I'm Charles Chamberlain, reporting from Pittsburgh Landing for the Top Hat News. Just 10 years ago, a great battle took place right where I am standing. The year was 1862, and the war had not completely commenced. The Union forces, led by current President Ulysses S. Grant, were gradually advancing down the Mississippi River, gaining control of more and more of the South. Joined by approximately 40,000 men, General Grant and his forces landed on the lush green of Pittsburgh Landing, the place where I stand now, awaiting the arrival of a second unit led by General Carlos Bell from Nashville, who along with his men had successfully overrun Fort Henry and Fort Donelson. This landing place, however, proved to be an either strategic or safe site for the Federal soldiers to make base. You see, a mere 22 miles northeast of this dock laid the Confederate city of Corinth, Mississippi. Meanwhile, in Corinth, Confederate General Albert Sidney Johnston was training the 44,000 men he had assembled. Noticing the opportunity for a surprise attack, Johnston prepared his men and marched them to confront Grant's forces before Union reinforcements arrived. On April 6th, on a field adjacent to a local country church by the name of Shiloh, the two forces met. The Confederate forces, aided by the element of surprise, quite nearly pushed the Federals back to the edge of the Tennessee River. Following the fall of General Albert Sidney Johnston, General Pierre T.G. Beauregard took command and halted the Confederate forces due to the disorganized and tired nature of the men. While the Confederate forces attempted to regroup, the reinforcements from Nashville arrived, conglomerating the Union forces to a summit of 62,000 Federal men against the mere 40,000 rebels. Reconvening the next day, the Union forces overwhelmed Beauregard's men, killing many and successfully driving the Confederate men and mindset afar. Named the Battle of Shiloh, this conflict bore tremendous bloodshed on both sides of the battlefield, amounting 13,000 Union and over 10,000 Confederate casualties. The outcome of this battle represents the eventual decline of the Confederate forces and the North's military supremacy. It is strange to contemplate that this verdant land, just 10 years ago, was the center of a major armed conflict and multiple deaths. Reporting for the Top Hat from Pittsburgh Landing, I'm Charles Chamberlain.